This is the full story of Watch Dogs Legion, hope you enjoy it. DedSec in London, led by Sabine and her AI Bagley, spots intruders planting bombs at Parliament. They send Dalton to defuse them, but he's attacked and killed. Despite defusing the bombs at the Parliament, they discover the culprits, a hacker group named 0 Day, are behind more deadly bombings all around the city. The British government hires Nigel Cass to restore order, blaming DedSec. This leads to unrest. Later, Albion, with SIRS's help, takes control, turning London into a surveillance state. Citizens lose freedom, crime rises, and dissenters vanish. DedSec slowly begins to reappear after Sabine is able to find new recruits with the city's CTOS. Sabine assigns them to find new recruits around London to rebuild the resistance. While investigating, the group finds that both Nigel Cass and Mary Kelly profited from the bombings and used the situation to their advantage. They also learn that Inspector Caitlin Lau suspected Mary Kelly of human trafficking. They search for Ángel Lopez, a former DedSec member, who was detained at a place called the European Processing Center. They discover that Mary Kelly kidnapped people, using them as servants or selling their organs. As they investigate further, they rescue Inspector Lau, who was about to have her organs harvested. They offer to help her recover files to implicate Mary Kelly. They also find Ángel, but sadly, he's already dead. This makes Mary Kelly a top target for DedSec. They plan to infiltrate a slave auction hosted by Kelly while looking into other issues in London. While waiting for the slave auction, DedSec spots a new group called the 404. They hire people to secure data, and Sabine suggests DedSec infiltrate the 404 and get their stuff back. After digging deeper, they find out that the 404 has a connection to DedSec, and their leader is named Nout. Nout tells DedSec to look into a presentation at GBB House by Brocatech CEO Sky Larson. They hack into the security cameras and discover Sky's unveiling a project called Daybreak, which moves people's brains into AI. Nout insists they check Sky's home. After sneaking in, DedSec sees how dangerous this AI tech is, as Sky turned her dog into a robot and her mom into a house AI. They decide to stop Sky. They infiltrate the quantum lab at Bloom Complex and meet Sky in her AI form. DedSec can choose to complete the AI upload or shut it down, but either way, Sky's AI is eventually shut down by Brocatech, effectively killing her. After dealing with Sky Larson, DedSec keeps looking into Albion. They find out that Cass wants to launch a project called Themis, which uses drones to stop people from committing crimes even before they happen. Some argue that this goes against London's laws, but Cass pushes forward. With help from one of Cass's old friends, Hamish Balaji, DedSec manages to delete Themis project data, slowing down Cass's plans. After stopping Kelly's human trafficking, DedSec is contacted by Richard Malik from SIRS, claiming to have info on 0 Day. However, it turns out Malik was lying to infiltrate DedSec for Albion. A plan is formed with DedSec meeting Malik at Canada House to have him killed, but he escapes and bombs the building, killing SIRS head, Emily Child, and framing DedSec for it. Malik takes over SIRS. With Bagley's help, DedSec exposes Malik's role and captures him, but he's not part of 0 Day. As the slave auction nears, DedSec infiltrates it, deactivating the microchips in the kidnapped slaves, freeing them. Inspector Caitlin Lau, who arrived to arrest Kelly with DedSec's evidence, is convinced to let the former slaves deal with her instead, as they believe she'd escape justice if arrested. After dealing with Mary Kelly, DedSec hears about an attempt on Nigel Cass's life during a speech. Investigating, they find that a friend of Hamish was involved and learn he discovered Cass completed Themis. DedSec infiltrates Tower Bridge to stop Themis by uploading a virus. Instead of attacking Cass directly, they try to weaken his support. They search for Claire Waters, who had evidence against Cass, but was silenced by Albion. Finding her recording equipment, they learn Cass worked with 0 Day to control London. DedSec exposes this, but Cass threatens violence. So DedSec confronts him at the Tower of London, defeats his prototype, and kills him. As DeadSec celebrates their victory, they're suddenly hacked by Zero Day, losing their tech. They discover Sabine was behind the bombings, and Zero Day, working with Cass until he betrayed her. So she decided to revenge Cass by restarting the DeadSec, to recover stolen tech, and create chaos. DeadSec realizes she aims to use stolen tech to link AIs and cause chaos. To stop her, they shut down their own AI, Bagley. Despite Sabine's attempts, they succeed in preventing the chaos plan. That was the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.